Hello everyone, One Soul Purpose here. My name is Josh, and this is going to be a career financial reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions on any readings I should do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this reading. I'll go ahead and start with an oracle card for your general messages regarding your career and finances. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. And you can also watch your Venus also, or any other placements in your chart to get a message that resonates, since these are just general messages for your career, right? So pick which one resonates to you the most, or watch all of them to get a clear message. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, what messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus Spirit? So we have jump in, Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. So for you, Aries, just like your sign, this is all about taking action and making change. If you are currently unhappy with your job, with your career, with your finances, it's time to change things up and really see what it is that you want to do. What changes do you want to make? What have you been doing repeatedly? Have you been going from job to job? Have you been stuck in one job? What is it that you need to change? What is it that you need to do in order to change your life? Do you want to go back to school to pursue a passion that you have been lingering and thinking about? Like, there are so many opportunities for you, Aries. It's just up to you if you're gonna take action or not. Considering that you are the card of action, you will have to jump in and stick with it. So for you, it's all about sticking through, right? So yeah, that's your oracle card. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. We'll look at your energy right now, and then what's influencing that energy and what can we learn from it, or any advices. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. And for some of you, you may be stuck in a job or like a career that you're unhappy with because you're comfortable, right? You're complacent. That's all about like complacency. I was listening to Sadhguru, and he was just talking about how, like, as we age, we get complacent in our job because instead of having that joy for life or sense of adventure, you know, here in this card, we are just looking for comfort. We're looking for safety. We're looking for security. And so in that sense, we never really pursue our passions. We never take chances or anything like that. The more we age, we just look for comfort and security, and so we lose that zest that we had for life when we were younger, when we wanted adventure, when we felt like we could do anything. So for you, Aries, it's just tapping into that energy again on what it is that you really want to do. You really feel like this is your soul purpose. Don't be afraid, you know, don't be afraid. We only have this life right now to make that happen. I mean, sure, you can say you will reincarnate, but wouldn't it be better to just make it happen now instead of having to learn the lessons again in your next life? So let's see what messages the universe has. What is Aries' current energy? Universe, Spirit, what is Aries' current energy? What is Aries' current energy in regards to their career, jobs, finances? So we have the Sovereign of Wands. So your current energy is, you know, the Sovereign of Wands, Queen of Wands. A lot of you are feeling very passionate, very creative. You're here to create, right? What's interesting about this card is that there are ram horns on it, and there's also a lion. So I feel like for you, you're here to create, and I see like a little fire here. So you're here to get that fire to this pillar. So there's two pillars. There's one with the fire and one without fire, and you're trying to light up that other fire, right? So for you, it's all about your current energy is creating. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to jump into a career that will fulfill you and make you happy and enjoy life. If you are gonna do something for a career, it should be something that brings joy to you, right? Something where you feel like you're making a difference in other people's life, in your life, or anything. Just really, you can't stay at a soul-sucking job. It's just not the place to be. And if you're okay with that, I guess, if that's what makes you happy, maybe you have other um, things you would like to pursue in life. But I feel like if you are in a job where you're unhappy, where you get up every day and you're like, "Ugh, I don't want to be there," and you just clock in, clock out, and then you go home and then you just do the daily routines, then if that's fine with you, then that's okay. But if you are unhappy, it's time to make some changes, you know? It's time to feel that sense of adventure again. I feel like for you, it's all about creating that fire, creating that. And I feel like a lot of you are ready for that. A lot of you are here to manifest. As we know, the Queen, Sovereign of Wands, is all about um, manifesting that creative project, manifesting that passion you feel, right? So let's see what is influencing this energy. What is influencing the Sovereigns of Wands spirit? What is influencing the Sovereigns of Wands? What is influencing the Sovereigns? So we have the Three of Cups. So some of you are looking to make a community, like get into a community that you are passionate about. Some of you are right now in a job where everyone's just out to looking out for themselves, and what you want is to be part of a community, a job that where people work together, not against each other, you know, where people actually communicate and enjoy each other's company. So for you, it's all about creating that space or being in that space of community and celebration and just really a good environment to work in. I see a lot of you probably maybe working in toxic environments. You may have co-workers who are toxic, bosses, managers who are toxic, you know, and for you, you're just over that. You're not about that anymore. You want a place where people can gather, share their ideas, share their opinions, and create something beautiful, you know. And this is the problem with corporate society. It's all about just doing the work. It doesn't matter your mental health or anything like that. But for you, you're like, no, we should be able to be in a workplace that is environmentally, mentally healthy, where people can enjoy what they do at the same time, enjoy what they're doing with their colleagues, you know, like that's what you want. And that's the change you want to see in your career and finances. Let's go ahead and pull what can we learn from these energies, or any advices from Spirit. What can we learn? Advices from Spirit. What can we learn? Advices from Spirit. I feel like for some of you, you may want to even just work at home. Like for you, it's important to have your peace of mind at the same time. Be able to be part of a community. Like we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is all about letting go of, you know, the burdens. For me, that's just saying, like, what excuses are you using that is keeping you in your current situation? Because I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities that you put on yourself, right? So let's say you have a job you don't like, but you're in that job because you have X, Y, and Z. You have bills, you have a family to take care of, you know, all of these things that you are contemplating in your head, right? So you are choosing to stay in that current job because you need the insurance, you need the money. However, you do have a choice on what you can do about your current situation, meaning if there is something you want to pursue, you need to figure out how are you going to pursue that, what actions are you going to take to pursue that dream, to pursue that passion, whether it be working from home, starting a business, finding a new career. You need to start thinking about all of these excuses that you have here are only excuses. If you are unhappy with your situation, you have the power to change that. You have the Queen of Wands here. It's just up to you to make those changes. It may not happen right away, but you know, if you are taking action and saying yes to change, and you are no longer being complacent, you're like, you know what, enough is enough. I am gonna make some changes. It's time to make those changes. So let's get more clarification on all of these cards. Your current energies, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Let's get more clarification. Can we get more clarification, spirits? Can we get more clarification for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus? Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Can we get more clarification? We have the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So like I was saying, again, that starting something new, that inspiration, that creativity, that is your energy. You really are here to just move forward, take a chance, take some risks, you know, sign up for a class, sign up for a workshop, anything really. Start somewhere, take the first step. Once you take the first step, you'll realize like, oh, I can do this. And then from then on, you'll just do baby steps, you know. What is something you can do today? Don't be so hard on yourself, like don't burn yourself out or anything, but like as long as you're taking small steps in the right direction, you'll eventually reach your goal, you know. It just requires you to take that chance and stop letting the anxieties and the fears control you. We now have the Three of Cups here with the Six of Swords. So what I'm getting here is a lot of you are really looking for that community. You're seeking that place where you feel like you belong, you know, when it comes to your career and your job. I feel like for some of you, this may be like a place, some of you have been searching for a long time of where you belong. You may be working with people, like you may have been in jobs where you work with people and you just don't really feel like you belong there. And so you keep going from job to job and it just doesn't feel right. And that just may be that you're just not at the right place. You're not pursuing your passions. That's why you're just at your job to be at your job. You're just in that place to be at that place to make money, but you're not there to like build community. You're not there to build connections. When you find the right place, you'll be able to build connections with the people around you. And here with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups, like I was saying, this is you just walking away from all the burdens and all the stresses, and you're here trying to walk towards the sunlight, right? You're here to burn all those burdens, all those responsibilities, all those excuses that you keep holding on to that just really are excuses, you know. Really, they're just you saying, I need to be here right now because I need to pay for this, I need health insurance, I need whatever it is that you need, whatever is keeping you there because you're telling yourself you need to be there, instead of actually taking control of your life and actually pursuing what it is you want to pursue, what your passions are. So let's see, I'm gonna pull two more, or one or two. I'll pull one and we'll see how that goes. I'll pull another one if it's not clear. This will be the last card of the reading. Show me messages for Aries, Sun, and Ascendant, Venus regarding their finances, regarding the Aries, Sun, and Ascendant. So we have the Creator here, and this is basically the Magician card. You know, you could create anything you want. Like I was saying, there is something you're very passionate about, something you feel like you need to start right now, or so help me. But I feel like for you, it's just taking a chance, taking that leap of faith. You know, you have the jump in card here. It's just up to you to decide what you're gonna do. You can keep staying where you are, repeating the same thing, having those same thoughts, or you could, you know, take a chance, make some changes. And it really just doesn't have to be a big change, you know. It could be something small, but in the right direction of what you want to pursue. You also have the Seeker here. I just want to pull one more card to see what it is. So I feel like for you, it's just some of you may just feel like you are over your current situation and you are here to seek something new. So I feel like go ahead. What is it that you need to find? What is it that you need to create what is it that you need to pursue and pursue it. And it doesn't have to happen right away. You could take the smallest step in the right direction. What is something that you can do today that will lead you in the right direction? Like, let's say you're into art. Maybe you can spend some time today drawing one picture, and then you can spend some time the next day drawing another one, or working on the same one until you finish your first project, and then you just keep going from there, you know? um, it will take time, I feel like. Well, everything takes time, but it's just all about putting in the effort and, you know, doing things even when you don't want to. It's easy to be like, you get home from work and you watch TV, you go on your phone, you know. And I know, like, for me personally, I do the same thing. And I usually, like, I beat myself up about it, but I have to remember, if I do at least one thing, then that is a victory for me, you know? If I do one thing, that is a victory for you if you do one thing. So, yeah, this was your message, Aries. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye.